Hi students, welcome to today's class. In today's class, I will be teaching you what are the adjustments to be done at the time of retirement of a partner, how to prepare revaluation account, capital account and balance sheet at the time of retirement. So, I will teach you question number 18. Question number 18, page number 221. I will read the question, just listen to the question, understand and then you move to the sum. Saran, Arun and Karan are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:3. Their balance sheet as on 31/12/2016 was as follows. Liabilities: capital account Saran 60,000, Arun 50,000, Karan 40,000. General reserve 15,000. Creditors 35,000. Buildings 60,000. Machinery 40,000. Investment 20,000. Stock 12,000. Debtors 25,000 less provision for bad debts 1,000. Cash at bank 44,000. Current retires on 1/1/2017 subject to the following conditions. Goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 21,000. Machinery to be appreciated by 10%. Building to be valued at rupees 80,000. Provision for bad debts to be raised to rupees 2,000. Stock to be depreciated by rupees 2,000. Final amount due to Karan is not paid immediately. Prepare the necessary ledger accounts and show the balance sheet of the firm after retirement. So, in this sum, three partners are there, Saran, Arun and Karan. What is the ratio? Old ratio is given, that is 4:3:3. So, at the time of retirement, what has to be done? How to revalue the assets and liabilities, how to prepare the capital account and how to prepare the final balance sheet after the retirement of the partner. Okay. So, Karan is retiring. First, you have to prepare the revaluation account. So, we will move to question number 18, revaluation account. Question number 18, revaluation account. Debit rupees credit. Okay. What is this revaluation account? At the time of retirement, what you have to do? You have to revalue all your assets and liabilities. What is this revaluation? You have to find out what is the value of the asset at the beginning and the value of the asset at the end. Suppose if the asset has increased, the current value is more than the previous value. Asset increased means it is profit. If asset has decreased, that is the current value is lesser than the previous value. Asset has decreased means what is that? It results in loss. Same way, if liability increases, it is loss and liability decreases, it is profit. So, you have to find out the profit and loss by revaluing all the assets and liabilities and find out the final profit, and that should be transferred to all the partners' capital account in their old profit sharing ratio, including the retiring partner. Okay. So, you have to write if there is any profit in the revaluation of assets and liabilities, that should be written on the credit side and all losses to be written on the debit side. So, to prepare the revaluation account, you have to see the adjustments given below the balance sheet. The first adjustment is given regarding goodwill. Goodwill will not appear in revaluation account. So, you leave that, go to the second one. What is the second given there? Machinery to be appreciated by 10%. 10% by 10%. It is increasing. 10% it is increasing, appreciated. It's an asset. Machine is an asset. When an asset increases, it results in profit. So, what is the value of the machine? You have to see the balance sheet. So, balance sheet asset side machine value is 40,000. So, 10% of 40,000 is a profit for you. So, you write here. So, write by machinery account 4,000. Okay. Next what is given? It is given buildings. Second one is building. Building to be valued at 80,000. Building value, present value is 80,000. What is the previous value? It was 60. Buildings was 60. Now it is 80. From 60 it has increased. So again there is an appreciation of 20,000. Okay. It was 60, now it is 80. So 20,000 increase in the value of buildings. Okay, by buildings account. So that is okay. Next, third one, provision for bad debts to be raised to 2,000 rupees. Now you see the asset side, how much is the provision there? Already provision was 1,000. Now it is raised to 2,000. From 1,000 it has gone to 2,000. So what is the increase there? It was 1,000, now 2,000. So the difference is 1,000 rupees. So that 1,000 rupees is a loss. That loss should be debited. So write here 2 provision for bad debts. It's a loss 1,000. Okay, write it on the debit side. Then next, stock to be depreciated by 2,000 rupees. Stock is reduced by 2,000. So the loss, depreciated loss. How much is the loss? 2,000. The word by is a clue for you. If the word by is given, that is the actual loss. So loss again you write here. To stock. Loss is given directly. So 2,000. Okay. Now which side is greater? Credit side is greater, because here it is 24,000, here it is only 3,000. So credit side is greater means it is profit. So put the total 24,000. Okay, 24,000 subtract this 3,000. So you will get a profit of 21,000. Okay, put a circle for it. So now this 21,000 profit should be transferred to all partners' capital account. So write 2 profit transferred to all partners capital account. Okay. So who are the partners? Saran's capital account, Arun's capital account, Karan's capital account. So 21,000, the ratio is 4:3:3, that is 4/10, 21,000 into 3/10, 21,000 into again 3/10. So now calculate for all three of them in the old ratio. Okay. So that will give you 8,400, 6,300, again 6,300. So the total profit 21,000 is divided the ratio of 4:3:3, that is 8,400, 6,300, 6,300. How to prepare revaluation account? You have to revalue all your assets and liabilities, find out if there is profit put on the credit side, loss put on the debit side, and see which side is greater. Your credit side is greater, so it results in profit. That profit should be divided among all the three partners in the ratio of 4:3:3, that is the old ratio. Okay. Now what you have to do, this profit you have to take it to the capital account. Next you have to prepare the capital account. Next, capital account. Current Arun and Saran. Debit rupees, rupees, rupees. So we are also write Saran, Arun, Karan. Right. Rupees, rupees, rupees. This is credit. Okay. Now when you come to capital account, what is the first thing you have to keep in mind? Always capital is a liability and all liabilities will have credit balance. Okay. So the balance brought down, that is the opening balance, you have to bring it from the balance sheet. You have to see the balance sheet, you have to see the question. In the liability side, what is the capital given, that you have to bring down here. So by balance brought down 60,000, 50,000, 40,000. Okay. After bringing down the balance, then you bring the revaluation profit, what we calculated and you got now, revaluation profit, that you bring down here. By revaluation profit account, that is 8,400, 6,300, again 6,300. Okay. Then after bringing the revaluation profit, what you have to do, you have to see whether there is any reserve, any fund, anything is there given in the question. If there is any reserve or any fund or any profit and loss, that you have to transfer to all the partners capital account. Yes, we have general reserve, 15,000 general reserve is there on the liability side. This general reserve you have to give it to all the partners in their whole profit sharing ratio, that is 4:3:3. So this 15,000 general reserve by general reserve account, 15,000 into 4/10, 15,000 into 3/10 and again 15,000 into 3/10. So that will give you 6,000, 4,500, 4,500. 15,000 divide in the old ratio and give for all the three partners. General reserve. Okay. Next, goodwill is given. See the first adjustment, goodwill. The total goodwill is given 21,000. Now you have to find out what is the retiring partner share of goodwill. That will ask to be taken by the other two continuing partners. So current share you have to find out. I'll just show the workings for you. So total goodwill is equal to 21,000. In that, who is retiring? Karan is retiring. Find out Karan's share. This is the workings. It has to be done outside the capital account, not inside the capital account. Okay. So current share of goodwill. So it is total is 21,000. 21,000 into what is the ratio? Ratio is 4:3:3. Old ratio given in the question. So what will be current share? Current share is 3/10. So that will give you 6,300 rupees is whose share? Current share of goodwill. Okay. Now this current share of goodwill has to be taken by the other two partners, that is Saran and Arun. So I will just explain to you how to write the journal for that. So the existing partners Saran. Saran's capital account data, Arun's capital account data to the retiring partner Karan. Karan's capital account. Okay. This is the journal entry already for adjustment of goodwill. We have learned this in previous classes. So what is the journal for that? Saran's capital account data, Arun's capital account data to Karan's capital account. So total goodwill of Karan is 6,300. that has to be taken by Saran and Arun. Okay, so what ratio you have to take? So I have already told you 4:3:3 is the old ratio. So now one partner is retiring, that is the third partner Karan is retiring. So what will be the ratio now? Remaining ratio will be only 4:3. So in this ratio 4:3 you must divide this 6,300. Okay, that is 6,300 into 4 by 7 and 6,300 into 3 by 7. Okay, so divide for both of them. So that will give you 3,600 and 2,700. Once again I will tell you how to calculate this goodwill. Goodwill is given the first adjustment, goodwill is given 21,000. Now who is retiring? Karan is retiring. So this is a total goodwill. In this total goodwill, find out the retiring partner's share, that is Karan's share. So 21,000 into 3 by 10. So current share is 6,300. This current share has to be taken by these two partners, continuing partners, that is Saran and Arun. Okay, so the journal is Saran's capital account data, Arun's capital account data to Karan's capital. Okay, so current share is 6,300, that has to be divided in the ratio of 4:3. This will be the new ratio or the gaining ratio. Okay, so that is 6,300 into 4 by 7, 6,300 into 3 by 7. That will give you 3,600 and 2,700. Okay, so now what you have to do, this has to be posted, this has to be posted to the capital account. So what you have to do, here you see the journal, to Karan. So to Karan, right here, to Karan's capital account. To Karan's capital account, two amounts are there, 3,600, 2,000. So for Saran it is 3,600, for Arun it is 2,700, for Karan you put dash. Same way, next what you have to do, by Saran, by Arun you have to write. To Karan we have written and written these two amounts here. Next is you have to write by Saran and by Arun. So you must write like this, by Saran's capital account. You are writing Saran's capital account 3,600, you must write in whose account? You have to put in Karan's 3,600. Same way, by Arun's capital account, again for Arun also you have to show it in Karan's, that is 2,700. Is it clear? See the journal, to Karan I have written, both of them you write the amount. Next by Saran, put the amount in Karan's column. By Arun, put the amount in Karan's column. So this is how you have to calculate and show the goodwill in the capital account. Okay. Now goodwill is over. Next, that's all the entries we have made. So put the total, credit side is greater, who is retiring, Karan is retiring, and see the last adjustment, what is given, the current is not paid immediately, not paid. So not paid means whatever balance is coming for current, that has to be transferred to Karan's loan account. Okay, so put the total. For all three of them, put the total. So for Saran, 74,400. Then for Arun, it is 6,800. Then for Karan, it is 57,100 rupees. Okay. Now Karan is retiring. You have to transfer the balance of Karan to his loan account. Okay. So write to Karan's loan account. So here nothing is there. So 57,700 will be transferred to his loan account. Okay, put the total. So first transfer the balance to current's loan account, then put the balance for the other continuing partners. Balance carried down is 74,400 minus this 3,600, that will give you 70,800, and for Arun 5,800 for current no balance. Now bring down the total 74,400, 6,800 and 57,100. Okay. Now we are bringing down by balance brought down. Bring only for Saran and Arun. 7,800, 5,800. He is retiring, so no balance for the last partner. Okay. Hope you understood capital account, children. Balance sheet as on 1/1/2017. Right, liabilities, assets, rupees. Same way here also, rupees. Now we'll go from the asset side. So see the question, buildings 60,000, add appreciation. The building has been appreciated, 20,000 increase, so the current value is 80,000. Next, machinery, old value 40,000, appreciated, increased, add appreciation, again it has increased 10%, that is 4,000 already we calculated in the revaluation account, so add that and write 44,000 increase in the asset value appreciated. Investment, it's an asset, investment is 20,000. Stock 12,000 less depreciation has been reduced by 2,000. So now stock value is only 10,000. Subtract. Debtors 25,000 less provision for bad debts. That is, it was 1,000 rupees, now it is increased to 2,000 rupees. So subtract 2,000 here, it's a loss. So now we are having debtors only 23,000. Okay. The retiring partner is not paid. So the last one, cash at bank, you are not paying him. So write off whatever is given in the question. So cash at bank, that is 44,000. So asset side over. Now come to the liability side. Liability side, write the capital. Capital accounts, you have to write only for Saran and Arun. Karan has retired. See the capital account brought down balance right here. So for Saran 7,800 and for Arun 5,800. So the total is 1,28,900. Now Karan is not a partner, he is retiring, but we are not paying. So his amount what you have to settle, that will be transferred to his loan account. So Karan's loan account, that also bring it down from the capital account. 57,100. See whether there is any other liabilities, anything given there in the question. General reserve we have already transferred, so that will not come. Only creditors is left there. So creditors alone you write here. How much is creditors? So creditors 35,000. Nothing else is there. Put the total 2,21,000. 2,21,000. Okay. So hope you understood, children. Building appreciated increased, so add. Mission also appreciated, add. Investment stock decreased. For debtors this provision you have to subtract. Cash at bank you are not paying him, so you write off whatever is given in the question. Capital account it write only for the two continuing partners. For current, whatever is the current amount that will be transferred to his loan account. Then creditors put the total. Hope you understood, children. Thank you.